Have you ever danced with danger in the wild? These videos reveal rare encounters that redefine the untamed. In Nepal, Chitwan's streets, serene with few people strolling, suddenly the ground shakes and distant footsteps approach. A massive one-horned rhino charges down the street. Panic ensues as an oblivious guy narrowly dodges. The guy zigzags to safety, narrowly escaping the rhino's rampage. A cassowary, a vibrant bird, emerges from the jungle.
Yo. Yo, what the?
It turns into a sprint as tourists dash across the road, the cassowary in hot pursuit. Once the tourists make it back to the car, that cassowary just saunters back into the jungle. A woman cruises on her motorcycle through Yellowstone's roads. Two bison charge onto the road and the woman slams on the brakes. Stuck between these massive creatures, she freezes.
Thank God.
Suddenly, the bison decided to chill, heading back into the wild. The woman on her bike lets out a sigh of relief. This guy enjoys a laid-back bike ride down the main road. The moose charges aggressively, and the quick-thinking cyclist drops to the ground, playing dead. A passerby who spots the situation pulls over and starts honking to distract the moose. The cyclist springs up, making a run for safety. A group of excited tourists gears up for a wild adventure through the wilderness, but a surprise awaits them. Suddenly, tension spikes as a feisty tiger appears. The driver revs the engine, shouting to scare off the tiger and avert trouble. The driver's efforts seem to work, and the tiger, perhaps deeming the car too much trouble, dashes back into the forest. This trucker is just cruising his big rig along this empty road, surrounded by nothing but endless tundra. A grizzly bear suddenly appears, charging straight for the truck. The driver hits the gas and scrambles up on top of the truck, realizing he's caught in the crosshairs of a grizzly's turf war. The bear keeps running, encountering another bear and completely forgetting about the trucker. A bunch of tourists are in for a surprise, and not the good kind.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa!
A hippo, clearly unhappy with the tourist car, kicks things up a notch. The driver hits the gas and maneuvers, attempting to outsmart the hippo on its tail.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
After giving it all, the hippo finally eases off, seemingly checking out as the tourist car slips away. A kayaker peacefully tries to fish, surrounded by nature's serene soundtrack.
Maybe I should Back the up.
Suddenly, bubbles pop up behind the kayak and he spins around. The kayaker paddles away carefully.
Hey, come on now.
Backing off, the kayaker stays cool while Mr. Gator, maybe protecting its nest, gets worked up. They approach what appears to be a lone elephant in the dense brush.
We better roll.
They get more than they bargained for when two massive bulls crash the party. They can't deny feeling a bit scared during the encounter between these two massive elephants.
Lions in this.
Thinking the fight would continue, the tourists observe as the elephants walk away, returning to the wild. A curious cassowary approaches an occupied car. Uncertain of the bird's intentions, they remain on edge, contemplating potential risks. The cassowary's proximity raises safety concerns, leaving the couple in uneasy suspense. So there's this guy, no clue what's about to go down, just strolling out into the open to goof around with his dogs.
I had to swerve, that chased me down.
Out of nowhere, a moody cow moose, nestled in the trees, charges at the guy full speed.
I had to swerve, that chased me down.
He sprints back home, urgently calling for his dogs to hustle inside. The irritated cow moose continues to stomp and huff, visibly annoyed. Imagine elk during rut season. A massive, fiery bull unleashes its inner Hulk, charging at unsuspecting tourists. Honking like mad, this guy skillfully steers toward the charging elk, attempting to distract it. The elk, having faced off with the determined truck, decides to back down. In the wild jungle, daring filmmakers set out to capture nature's ultimate badass, the tiger. A huge creature with gold and black stripes emerged, its eyes shining with wild fierceness. Then it charged with a loud roar. Talk about intense. Next thing, the tiger hauls towards the film crew like a freight train, and they're all freaking out, scrambling to bolt and get away. Little did these paddlers know that an ancient force lurked beneath the water. Suddenly, a ripple shattered the calm, and the cold-eyed gator lunged forward, delivering a wild, primal surprise to the canoe. The gator, fixated on the boat, moved like a primal dance underwater. Oblivious, the boat continued its merry way, completely unaware of the wild show unfolding below. A mama bear and her cubs showed up on the twisty mountain road, totally into the cars passing by. The mama bear grew watchful, and the driver threw an apple to divert the bear's attention. The mother bear became interested in the snack, observing the rolling apple and nudging her cubs to join in. The driver hit the gas, leaving the scene. Two massive buffalo brothers locking horns in a head-to-head battle, attempting to settle the "Who's the Boss" score. The ground trembles, hoofs pound, and dust fills the air as these giant beasts collide. The champion, a bit battered but standing tall, asserts his dominance. The other, looking weary but maintaining his dignity, casually strolls away. On the safari, a couple's moment with a lion took a dicey turn when they attempted to pet the wild feline right outside their car window. The relaxed lion hangout escalated when the once cool predator turned aggressive, catching the couple off guard. The lion, halted by the move, lingered briefly before returning to the wild. This laid-back Mokoro ride took a wild turn. The Mokoro ride turned wild when a hippo surprised our boat. The guide skillfully swerved the Mokoro to dodge the hippo's move. A tourist on safari had a crazy moment with a young leopard.
Don't move. Don't move. Stay still.
The jeep fell silent as the nonchalant leopard approached, disregarding the humans. The cheeky leopard nosed around a tourist's leg.
Watch my shoe.
Stop.
Spotting the surprise danger, the tourists swiftly teamed up, revving up the jeep. Now imagine, a sneaky crocodile gate crashes the party.
Oh my God! Oh, Jesus.
Turbo paddle mode engages, turning a chill day into a high-stakes escape. Spoiler, they make it out safe, but this kayaking trip becomes unforgettable. What a wild ride! In Yellowstone's heart, visitors had a mesmerizing encounter with a massive bison.
I don't think that they're... See, they're cut... Oh!
No. Yeah, let's not mess with him.
Let's just stay here.
A majestic bison strolled onto the road, admired by tourists in their steel cocoon. Provoked by an unseen force, it charged with thundering hooves.
And give him some space.
He hit that hard.
As tension rose, passengers pulled over, respecting a demanding bison. Here is an awesome moment with three badass lions, the kings of the jungle. Keeping his cool, he avoided any moves that might set her off. After a nerve-wracking moment, the lioness played it cool, backing off. An epic showdown unfolds between a solitary old bull and a gang of 5 massive Cape buffalo. An old buffalo going head-to-head with 5 rivals in an intense 5 versus 1 showdown. a wild dance-off, the old bull defends his turf against 5 rivals, testing his strength. These tourists got a surprise visit from a slick cheetah.
Enjoy the experience. Are you videoing this? Yes.
The cheetah checked out their safari ride, slipped into the lap of a surprised tourist.
Oh my god, I feel almost died. Yeah, one's still on.
Thanks, you guys.
After the laughs, the cheetah gracefully stood up, assuring the humans that it meant no harm. A rustle unveiled a powerful rhino, a testament to the park's raw might. What started as a spectacle escalated as the agitated rhino charged the group. As the aggressive rhino closed in, a quick retreat was the only choice. These people were cruising through the awesome rapids when things got real, when this crocodile decided to show up. With urgency, they slapped the water, successfully diverting danger. So the crew, all relieved and pumped, finally called it a day on their expedition. Picture 2 massive elephant bulls going at it, turning the road into their own primal arena. People passing by, totally in awe, watching these giants lay it all out. Their social hierarchy, territorial disputes.
He's gone the right of us. I think he's going to pass those 2 elephants.
When the dust cleared, one elephant came out on top, and the other one was over the match and defeated. Just another day in the wild, where you get a front row seat to the wild side of nature. You could sense the excitement in the air as this cool cat, the sleek predator, got up close, showcasing an awesome mix of power and agility. Watch the wild energy and majesty of the Mobeni female leopard, freezing that jaw-dropping scene. These guys stumble upon a couple of cheetahs at the triple crossing. This cheetah got all nosy with our dusty ride, taking a nibble at the hood and trying to leap onto it. As they revved up the engine, it spooked the cheetah and it darted back into the wild.